Hello, sorry, I got a phone call. So this question number 27, cosine 8 theta equals to 1. It kind of reminds me with the double angle identity, but I need to make it a double angle identity. We had such question in the verifying question, I think question number 10 in Algebra 2. What if I change the question to cosine 2 4 theta? It's the same, right? And now it's a double angle identity, and we know that cosine 2 theta equals to 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. We have others, but I'm going to use this one. It's up to me. Okay, so cosine 2 4 theta is equal to 1. So my pack over here is 4 theta. I'm not going to change this 4 theta. I will leave it. Okay, so cosine 2, whatever this, would become 2 cosine squared, and this, whatever it is, which is 4 theta, minus 1, okay, equals to 1. So now cosine 4 theta equals to 2. I would divide by 2. I'm going to get cosine squared 4 theta equals to 1. And then cosine 4 theta is equal to plus or minus root of 1, yani, which is 1. Okay, when is cosine equal to plus 1 or negative 1? Okay, cosine is equal to 1. This will be a little bit confusing to you, but anyways, cosine is equal to 1 at 90, and cosine is equal to 1 at negative 1. Okay, I'm wrong. Cosine is equal to 1. Sorry, I was talking about the sign. Cosine is equal to 1 at 0 and at pi. So I have to fix it at 0 and at pi. But I cannot write the answer only 0 plus n pi or 0 plus 180 n. Because I will see over here a 4 theta, which is a troublemaker for me, okay? So how can I make this 4 theta 180, or I need a pi? So first of all, theta is equal to 0. This one I'm sure, because if I multiply 4 by 0, I am going to get 1. Okay, I want to get the negative 1. Okay, and if I just added plus pi or plus 180, okay, 4 times 180 dragged me to a 720, which is not where I wanted to stop. I wanted to stop at 180. I wanted to stop at pi. So how can I stop at pi? If I choose something else, let's say plus 45 n. Why 45? Let's try multiplying. I want to reach 180. Okay, because this is my second stop. Let's try 45 times 4, and that would give me 180. This is from where I got the 45n. So if I add the 45n, sahih, it will take me to here. And if I add another 45n, after multiplying by 4, I will reach here. Because this is cosine 4 theta. And again, you can check your answers. If this is confusing you, I have to keep adding a 45 because I'm going to multiply by 4. This is a quarter and this is a quarter. To cancel each other, kind of. Okay? So if you put any answer, you must check that you are right. You cannot just leave your answer undone. So question number 28 over here, sine theta plus 1 equals, I can change double angle identity to 1 minus 2 sine squared theta, and I chose the one that has sine because I can see a sine over here. I would take this here, and obviously these will cancel each other anyways. It will become a 0 when I take it to the left side. So I have 2 sine squared theta plus sine theta equals to 0. So I can take actually sine theta as a common factor. I'll be left here with 2 sine theta plus 1 equals to 0. So either sine theta is equal to 0 or sine theta is equal to negative half. I took the 1 to the right side and I divided by 2. Sine theta is equal to 0 when at right and left, and 0 and the pi. So theta equals to 0 plus n pi for this piece. Okay, and when is it equal to negative half? Sine is negative in quadrant 3 and quadrant 4, and the answers, you can check them on the unit circle. It's 210 plus 360n, or 330 plus 360 degrees. And these are the numbers or the angles on the unit circle that have a sign as negative half. I have one more question for this video. Question number 29. Question number 29, obviously, I would start by taking this here. So it would be 2 cosine squared theta minus cosine theta equals to 0. I think greatest common factor would work here. I would take cosine theta here. I'm left with 2 cosine theta minus 1, which is equal to 0. Either cosine theta, the questions are just kind of repeating themselves. Nothing is hard, inshallah. This one, cosine theta is equal to half. When is cosine theta equal to 0? Up and down. So pi over 2 plus n pi. Theta is equal to pi over 2 plus n pi. And when is cosine theta equal to half? Quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. It's at 5 pi over 3. Theta is equal to 5 pi over 3 plus 2n pi. And theta is equal to 5 pi over 3 plus 2n pi. That's it for this video. I hope it was clear for you. Love you. Bye. You cannot see? Bye.